Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Wake Up Baltimore. Today is Monday, Monday, June 15th. I'm Leon Thomas. Good morning. It's just me today. This is going to be a short episode of Wake Up Baltimore. First of all, Dr. Z is okay. As we told you last week, and he mentioned a couple of weeks ago as well, that he would have a short round of radiation treatments that he needs to go through, and they happen twice a day for 3 weeks. And his first dose every day is early morning, right at the time of the show. So that's why Dr. Z is not here. I just spoke with him. When I say just spoke with him, I mean I just spoke with him about 3 minutes ago. He asked me to tell you, he said to tell all the folks out there in podcast land, all the folks out there in Wake Up Baltimore land. He asked me to make sure that you knew he was okay. So Dr. Z is good. Um, it's one more week, so he won't be with us next week. But then after that, Dr. Z will be with us right back here on Up Baltimore. Now, our producer, Dr. J. Rasenko, in the background. We don't know where Dr. J is. We just don't know. We live in Pittsburgh and we hear there were some storms. That may have taken power out. And so we hope Dr. J is okay. I'm LT. I am here live. So just giving you some quick updates. We got our guest, Professor Parker, for being with us last week with all this math. Check out that website right on the screen, allthismath.com. Check it out. Please go there about everything that Brother Akil Parker is doing to help the community learn math. If you go to social media handle all this math, go particularly onto YouTube and search for this math. There are a lot of free resources to help you as parents and to help your children, grandchildren, nieces, nephews, kid down the street, kid around the corner, whoever it is, to learn. Check it out at allthismath.com. So again, I want to thank Professor Parker for being with us. Again, the website is allmath.com. So thank you, Brother Parker, for being with us last week. Good morning, Michelle. Good morning to you. Thanks for being one of our loyal listeners. Thank you. And Michelle, you've been to both of the Wake Up Baltimore Sunday afternoon gatherings that we've had over at Costas in Timonium. Thank you, Michelle. Thanks for attending those. Thank you for having your own virtual segment here on Wake Up Baltimore called Michelle Madison's Medical Minutes. So thank you for that. I will be going to Costas in Dundalk. I'm not going to tell you when, but my wife and I go. That's our anniversary celebration location. We're going to go out to the one Costas in Dundalk and get some crabs. I'm going to call Pete, one of the owners. I'm going to call Pete about a week in advance. I'm going to say, Pete, I want some big crabs. Give me some big ones. and he's gonna find what they call whalers, and she and I are gonna have a great time on our anniversary, celebrating our anniversary. And so I'm telling you when. No, 'cause I don't want y'all to show up. That's right. I don't want you to show up. Right, exactly. I don't want you to show up. Congratulations to Second Antioch Baptist Church. I know you can't hear me now, but it looks like I'm frozen. It's because I went to another tab on the website, a tab in my browser. Congratulations to Second Antioch Baptist Church on celebrating their 65th church anniversary. That was last week on June 7th. They celebrated 65th anniversary. So congratulations to them. That's the church that my uncle James W. Smith started back in 1961. Only had two pastors in 65 years. My uncle was the founder and originating pastor, and since 2005, the pastor has been Reverend Dr. Michael A. Morrison. The church is located at 2001 East Baltimore Street. Again, the name of the church is Second Antioch Baptist Church. So congratulations to Second Antioch. And we're going to show you just a piece of the introduction to the show that the Leon Thomas Group produced for Second Antioch Baptist Church. So we're going to take a look at that intro and opening song. Now, then come back. I see, Michelle, you have sent in some questions. If you need today, I will try to go ahead and respond to those questions. All right, here we go.
1961. America was changing. John F. Kennedy had just begun his presidency. The civil rights movement was gaining momentum as courageous men and women challenged injustice and demanded equality. A gallon of gas cost 27 cents. A loaf of bread was less than a quarter. Families gathered around black and white television until the sun went down. Here in Baltimore, Colts fans proudly cheered Johnny Unitas. The Orioles were building a future of their own. The city was growing, families were working hard, and communities of faith were helping shape the lives of generations. With faith, vision, and determination, Reverend James W. Smith answered God's call and established Second Antioch Baptist Church. What began in 1961 as an act of faith would become a lasting testimony to God's grace, God's provision, and God's faithfulness. For 65 years, through seasons of joy and challenge, growth and change, God has remained steadfast. Today, we honor the journey, we celebrate the legacy, and we give thanks to God who has guided Second Antioch every step of the way. Welcome to the 65th anniversary celebration of Second Antioch Baptist Church.
God gave Reverend Smith a vision, so he acted with conviction. The church was built on a solid foundation to show salvation. Through changing times and many years, through joy and hope, through faith and tears, He has kept us day by day. God has led us all the way. For 65 years we've shared God's love, blessed by our Heavenly Father above. Lives transformed and hearts made new. His word remains forever true. With grateful hearts we give you praise for your goodness through all our days. Oh yeah. We thank God for blessing us all along. Yeah. He has kept us standing strong. Oh. Through every season, every day, and God's still leading us today. Through every trial, through every tear, God has been faithful year by year. God has brought us through. Ooh, yes, God has brought us through. For 65 years we've shared God's love, blessed by our Heavenly Father above. Lives transformed and hearts made new. His word remains forever true. With grateful hearts we give you praise for your goodness through all our days. Oh, oh, through every season, through every year, yeah, God has remained forever near. Since 1961, we've seen His faithfulness through everything. Oh, Reverend Smith received the call. For over 40 years he gave it his all. Pastor Morrison leads today. He's guided by God every day. For 65 years we've shared God's love, blessed by our Heavenly Father above. Lives transformed and hearts made new. His word remains forever true. With grateful hearts we give you praise for your goodness through all our days. With grateful hearts we give you praise for your goodness through all our days.
So that's beginning of the show for Second Anabaptist Church that my partner in crime and broadcasting, Oren Stewart, and I, and other members of the Leon Thomas group, worked on. So to learn more about Second Antioch Baptist Church, you can go to their website, SABC Hope 2001.com. SABC Hope 2001.com. Again, Dr. Z is fine. He's fine. He just has medical treatments, as he told us a couple weeks ago, about the radiation therapy he needs to go through. I spoke with him 15 minutes ago, 16 or so minutes ago. Dr. Z is doing fine. So we hope to have him back next week, but the following week. Hey, how about those New York Knicks? We got any Knicks fans here? Man, those New Yorkers are celebrating. And how about Brunson? He took $100 million pay cut. I mean, signed for less than he could have had to make sure the Knicks players to go along with him. And people were saying they ran montage on one of the social media tweets about how the Knicks made a bad decision hiring and signing at all. And now look at what has happened. So happy for the Knicks, their first time in 50-some years and winning championship. How about us? Our local team, the Washington Wizards. Will we have a winning season anytime soon? Will we make the playoffs? How about that? What's going on with the Wizards? I mean, I don't even follow them. I don't know. And if the Wizards have a decent season, will Baltimore follow along? Will Baltimore? I don't know. I don't know. I'm just asking a question. That's all. All right, folks. Again, as I told you at the beginning, short version of Wake Up Baltimore. We'll be back next week. We'll have a guest on next week. We're going to have brother, at least we're going to ask Brother Casey Lomax with an organization called the Reluctant Brotherhood. And they provide information for those that have prostate cancer or have survived prostate cancer. And it's called the Reluctant Brotherhood. And our guest, hopefully, will be the Casey Lomax with the Reluctant Brotherhood. All right, everybody. I'm glad you were here for this short version of Wake Up Baltimore. Take care.